huge building with the dome on the top, that's the former Royal Palace. In front of us there's a huge hill that's actually the biggest in the downtown, the so-called Gellért Hill with the Liberty statue. Well, it was created at 1947. The organ is not in the sacred space, it's behind the wall. So therefore it's not in the church officially. After the war, the Hungarian Communist Party's secret police started using it as an interrogation center, and down in the cellar they have torturing chambers and cells. Hungarians, we created the very first subway, and you know when? 1896, the famous and beautiful Hero Square. So the Hungarian tribes arrived to the Carpathian Basin at 890, so-called art hall. That's for contemporary exhibitions, and those building was of course created for the Millennium Exhibition of us. So the exhibition was just behind. Can you imagine that the Hero Square was anything else, just the entrance for the Millennium Exhibition? And on the top of the colonnades there are symbolic figures from the left to the right: work and welfare, war on the chariot, peace on the chariot, knowledge and justice on the right hand side. And yes, there's one missing figure from the top of the pillar. There must have been Gabriel Archangel. Century when Hungary was relatively or pretty rich, we could spend money on. And now please look on the right hand side, because behind this building a beautiful medieval looking castle. So since 1990 we have a parliamentary democracy, we have a market economy, we are part of the EU and the NATO. In front of us a twin building going to be up here, so we even renamed or named those buildings. So those are daughters called Clotilde and Mathilde. Up on the hill the former Royal Palace and the Castle District, and that's where we are heading. And now you can observe that all around in Buda we have hills with beautiful green forest, and that's a huge advantage of the city. You know, those hills and those forests are within the city border. Transport rides, we can be up in the nature. In front of us there's a beautiful statue about Archbishop Gellért, who was the servant of King Stephen. According to the legend, he was killed by the pagan Hungarians, he was put in a barrel and he was thrown into the Danube from that hill, on that hill. And Archbishop Gellért became the very first martyr and the very first Hungarian saint. And now we are heading up to the Castle District. Usually seen a Disney movie, it's a huge area. We are going to visit the Matthias Church as well from the inside. Hungary was a kingdom till 1945, but the last king was banished in 1920, so after